What is up, everybody? I am going live Tuesday. It's a little after 8, but I'm bored, so I figured I'd come down and do this. So anyway, I'm going to get this shared out and see what's going on while we're doing all that. So, money making, what's going on, man? Hey, Littles, what's up, man? Hopefully we get Mark and Mikey up here today. Let's see here. What's going on with you guys? Anything new? Oh, hey, anybody's welcome to come up and chat. Talk about how your season's going so far. Just getting started. We're out. We actually got going yesterday, and a little bit. Hey, Vicky. Nice. I saw him. I saw you over at his shop the other day, helping him do some work. One of his videos. I can't remember what you were doing now. I don't remember. But I did see it. When you were over there. Oh. But yeah, we got the mowers out today. Tyler went around. We did some dethatching, and yeah, that's right. It was the dethatcher. Putting a dethatcher together. That's right. So I got one that goes in the front of my zero turns. My little Toro mounts in the front. And works like a rake, but then I can bag it up as I go too. So it's kind of nice. But Tyler was out today. He got 4 yards done. And then tomorrow we're going to get some more done. He's kind of working by himself right now because I have softball practice in the middle of the day with high school because I'm a JV softball coach or JV head softball coach. So, but Tyler's handling it, and we'll be out Thursday. I think next week we'll be mowing. I really do. Hey, Vicky, there's a link in there if you or Mark want to pop up or anything. And then I'm going to go grab something to drink out of my little beer fridge. I'll be right back.
I pop up and you leave.
You weren't up. You were in the back. You were still in the basement.
No, buddy. I was. As soon as you were walking away, I clicked on enter.
Oh man, how's your season going so far?
Pretty slow. We already broke two pieces of equipment already, so it's a good start. No, you always got to break something first week. Oh,
One of my trucks just went in the shop today. Fuel pumps out, so
Yeah,
they're
so
putting a new fuel pump in. Like,
yeah, because
never ending.
Gravely either the impeller there for the Protero there either took out a bearing today or a chunk of metal came apart inside and make a hell of a racket. Hey, Justin.
Yeah,
So-
Justin, are you going to be working like a lot with Mike? Or you guys kind of like?
It's a dethatcher thing that they got going
Yeah.
on.
Well, I know they were.
Like they're going to be. I think they're going to be working together on that part.
On that part, or yeah.
Because with it, if you got a dethatcher that you're riding around on, and then someone come around bagging up behind you, it goes quick. It goes
That's exactly
really
what we
quick.
do. So Tyler, he went out by himself today, and I told him I did it on my yard. I went around with my dethatcher on my little Toro, 54 inch, and then after I was done basically detaching the whole yard, I just went over it once with the Kubota bag and everything, and it was done.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. He did that today by himself. He did 4 yards because I was out quoting and phone calls and softball. It's like doing the owner job, And I'm like, man, I wanted to kind of help him, but it's like this stuff has to get done. So I mean, and I got a meeting after softball practice tomorrow. I got a meeting with 2 other people for 2 other bids on jobs. One of them is a irrigation type thing, and he wants aeration done.
Okay.
And I don't have an aerator, so I don't know whether I should just go buy one of those aerators from like Tractor Supply and like $200 and put the weight on the back and pull. I don't know. Or should I just subcontract it out?
Well, that's just 1 yard. That's your start.
That's the start. So I'd like to get one of those stand-up Toro aerators I've seen out there.
Yeah.
Toro, I know Toro makes one.
Yeah, that's what I'd be looking at.
You're still talking $6-7 grand.
Yeah.
But then it'll be a new service to offer.
Yes. See, and that's where we're looking at with our lawns. We're getting less and less lawns, but we're providing more services to them. And we're also stepping up a whole bunch of our lawn care stuff. We're slowed right down this year. We're not rushing through these yards. We're taking it easy, taking our time, doing a little bit of extra stuff.
I upgraded my chair though. That little $30 gaming chair back there wasn't cutting it for me no more.
Well, I've been looking at the gaming chairs and looking at whatever's going on, and I'm going to order another chair just like the one I got here because the arms go up. Because I get, because I sit here doing my signs too, while I'm listening to somebody talking or watching a video or whatever, so I'm waiting and stuff and working on it.
NJ Lawn. Who's that? That's that
Nick.
Name? Nick, that's right.
Nick.
Oh, trying to remember everybody's names just kills me.
Well, we haven't seen Nick up in a while.
No, I haven't. Well, I haven't gone live in forever either. It's so I almost didn't go tonight. I was like, oh.
Well, when you popped up, it's like, oh, cool. And then Vicky told me, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on.
Yeah. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's that type of season right now we're in, and my life gets crazy in the springs with the start up and then softball going on, and
right.
I just don't know if buying a 8,000. I don't know how much those machines are. I assume they're gonna be around $8,000, $8,000 air rating standard is worth it.
You just got to kind of watch around, because you might be able to pick up one of them ones like Randy did, one of them golf course ones. Aerator's an aerator.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, what are you guys doing? Are you flipping that trailer?
Doing what?
That motorhome or that trailer that you were working on. I saw that you and Vicky got an argument, and you told her all she does is nag, 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 nag.
No, this is our house.
Oh, that's okay. You're just fixing up the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting it. We're turning the whole thing into a studio thing or whatever you want to call it. We're redoing the whole house. Everything. The whole house. It's our house, and we're not planning on moving, but if we do move, it's going to be completely done. So we got a new furnace in last year. New roof is going on this year. A new heater in my garage is going, so I can just go out and turn a thermostat because I don't have time to deal with the wood pellets anymore. I'm just tired of dealing with it. I've been dealing with them for, I don't know, 7, 8 years, something like that. I'm over it. I've had enough of it. So, and then there's a guy that walks around our neighborhood all the time. He's got his back. He's got a bad back, so he has to keep walking.
Yeah.
Or walking on a treadmill at home to keep it loosened up, or else it'll stiffen up on him and he got more problems. So he was a builder, so he's going to help me do the decks and cut a door into the side of the garage, and
Let's see.
Do the house the way we want it. And then maybe sell it. I don't know. I know we could get a lot of money for it right now if we sold it, but we're not ready to sell it. So yeah, we could get probably $20,000 more than it's worth right now. But the problem is that we'd be doing the same thing for the next house, pay more money than it's worth because there's a shortage of homes. So, plus I like my neighborhood. It's quiet.
Right.
Close to the beach. I can walk right to the beach. Close to my shop.
All promotions. Oh man, let's see. Find a dealer. I know there's a dealer by me. Find out. Agricultural contractor facility and ground. Let's just do that. Barriers. Oh. What's the weather? Oh, so he muted himself. Vicky must be grinding something.
Yep. I had the old bullet grinder mixer out there. Hey, Nick. Nice hey, Nick. Picture.
I know.
That's a good one. I like that.
What was your weather like, man? We're up damn near 80 degrees down here.
45, I think, is what it got to today. It's what it warmed up to.
70, 75.
15 miles south, though, it was 80.
Yeah, 15 miles south, it was 80 degrees.
That's what I'm saying. We're close to 80 today.
Not us. We're 45 all day. Yeah. The wind coming off the lake, it's the surface temperature is 38 degrees. 15, 20 mile an hour winds all day long.
We'll be mowing next week.
2 to 3 weeks for us.
We'll be spring cleaning and mowing at the same time.
Not us. We can still get snow.
Well, yeah. I mean, we still could, but like for all the fertilization, all the guys are out now. I see mulch going in everywhere. All the people from Grand Rapids are coming up here getting all the big box stores done, like the Arby's, the McDonald's, and they're all getting all their mulch put in. And I saw my first. I took a picture of the truck, but I saw my first company that has the mulch blowers. The concrete pumps.
Mm-hmm.
How they use concrete. They have that mulch tubes there. They just blow it into the beds and stuff. That was pretty cool. So
yeah, I've seen them. I've seen a couple videos of it, but I don't know where it was at. Maybe it was someone showing something at one of the GIE things or something.
Yeah.
I saw something like that, but that's it. Yeah, it's supposed to be between 40 and 50 for the next week because the wind's coming right out of the east. So nothing we can do, but we deal with this every year. High winds, 15, 20 mile an hour winds every day. blowing it off that lake. Oh,
Oh, let's see here. This is not.
Oh, I got me sticker, Floyd. Cheers.
what's that?
Nick?
I got me Moe's for vet sticker. Cheers.
Oh, good. You got it. I'm glad you got it. They gave Rob at True Allegiance flag. Actually, he just joined on. Just gave a mower away to a veteran today. So hopefully
nice one.
he'll have that video up tomorrow.
Hey, Mike.
So, yeah, Rob, man, I saw that. Thanks. He even the veteran even posted on the Mowers for Vets Facebook page. Big thank you and everything. So he was excited to get that mower today. Mikey, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I'm hoping. So Rob drove 2.5 hours to get that mower. 2.5 hours to get that mower to a veteran. So, and then I believe he said he's going to try to have a video up on tomorrow. So everybody needs to look for that. Go to his YouTube channel and check that out.
Yeah. Well, I'm going out to buy a new
Hey, Mom.
mower
I didn't even
tomorrow.
see my mom, Pa. I didn't hear.
Yeah.
68 right now. Yeah, it's still warm outside.
Yeah.
I should have went sucker.
Oh, we're supposed to hit 52 degrees tomorrow. Oh, boy. It might even hit 60 Saturday with rain. So.
Mike, there's a link somewhere, man. If you want to come up here, I'll post it, drop it again. Yeah, I just don't want to buy one of those. It's going to, depending on how much he wants aerated, I might just go buy one of those rent one of those hand ones, you know.
It's just 1 yard, but that's just, try it out first. See if you want something you want to deal with. Because
Exactly.
no sense going out and spend a lot of money and don't want to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they got a sprinkler system. You got to go around and start tagging everything.
Left at 9 a.m. He's still got an hour before he gets home. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Yeah. I'm glad we did what we did. No, we don't have all them super big cleanups anymore. How's it going, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, it's
Now we
going
got
good.
all the boys. We got all the boys from the north now.
Yeah, finally I'm in your stream.
Well, I haven't gone live in probably a month thing there, it feels like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a reminder that you're live right now. So Lynn and I were just dealing with some things, a phone call, and I got to go up on Floyd's panel right now, quick, and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, I figure we'll be on here hour and a half, and
Okay.
I had to do something because if I had kept sitting there with the I thought I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's too early to go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, I just put that video out today that we finished up yesterday, and I got a video uploading for tomorrow. So we might be putting out like 5 or 6 videos a week because we're going to keep them simple.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I'm trying to do too.
yeah, keep them real quick, simple, easy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to high production, and I'm trying to keep as few cameras going as possible. So,
Yeah, you don't want to be spending days editing. Like you're saying.
In the wintertime, it's one thing, but in
At
the
the beginning
summertime,
there, when you started your garage video there, or whatever, you said that one took you like 16 hours or something like that.
I got one that took me 30 hours in our.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't do that.
I
That one video I did with Justin and I in it, that took me like freaking long to do. I don't know. There's just so many like little clips that I had to take out of one really long one.
Oh yeah,
and it takes forever. It's almost easier just to stop the camera and then start rolling again and go, just so you're actually editing on the go.
that's what I try to do that more.
Yeah.
I was looking at or talking about the editing. I was meant to post a video today. We were starting our dethatching today, and I did my intro this morning, and then I never even got back to Tyler to videotape anything that we were doing because I was running on the roads all whole day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, got to get behind, get caught up on my videos myself. But so we were talking earlier before you got on, Mike. Justin said he's working with you. What are you guys doing? Are you like collabing on stuff or?
Yeah, so well, we've been chatting like for a long time, and then I met him a couple times. I think he came up on Mark's stream a couple times. He doesn't talk much when he's on there.
No,
but we all didn't talk much when we first started doing this, right?
No, well, no, I had never shut up. So,
well, yeah, that's my problem now, and I interrupt people, and I never shut up. So, okay, everybody stop talking. Mike's talking. No, you know what? He's not too far away. He's about 45 minutes away from me in good traffic. And we decided to, we talked about doing aeration together. I'm actually getting a new machine. I don't know if I talked to you guys about that. Did I mention about the aerator I'm getting?
I think you did.
Yeah, I'm getting a stand-on aerator.
Yeah, you did talk about
what brand?
Xmark.
Xmark.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to have it by next week, for sure, probably 2 weeks from now. So I know it's kind of getting there late, whatever. So we're going to do some work together with that. But then we started getting some other jobs too. So aerating, overseeding, and top dress. So around here, a lot of people like to do top dressing, right? Like soil on top. So you do the aeration, and then you do overseeding, right? And then you do a top dress of soil on top. So that's pretty popular around here. So we're doing that job actually this Thursday. I'm gonna video that too together. So that's our first job together working on that. So I have some other cleanup jobs too that we're going to be working together on. He's getting some jobs. So yes, Sunday and Mondays we're going to work together. And it's going to work out good. So between the two of us getting business, and I can now get these little bigger jobs that I can't handle by myself. Now I know have him, which he's willing to make some money too, and same thing with me with him, right? So it makes it easier that way. I trust him, he trusts me, and why not? Let's have a go at it, right?
Trust is a key factor there.
Oh, 100%. And it's really hard to find somebody to trust, and he's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. So
that's what was nice today with Tyler. I trusted him to get the job done. I could take care of the other stuff I had to take care of, and he knocked out those 4 yards today. Which aerate, it's not just mowing. Aerating takes some time. It's not hard, but it takes some time. And it was nice that he was able to do that, and I didn't have to babysit him.
Yeah. Well, Justin, keep in mind, he does have a full-time job. This is part-time for him. That's why only Sunday and Mondays we can do jobs together. Those are his 2 days off. So I don't know. I told him
what's he asking you there? What's he asking you there?
Oh yeah, you didn't see that video?
Oh yeah, your trimmer. That's right.
Yeah.
I said your first problem was just the steel. That's
no. I'm still doing a video on this one. I got a video on the go. I'm just waiting to hear back what's wrong with my 94R. But I brought the 94R in. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning, and I ended up buying a 56 RC head. And because I was very curious, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, don't buy that. You got to have the 111 and this and that and whatever." So I wanted a backup since my 95 didn't last too long. I'm pretty sure it's seized. They're going to see what they can do. I haven't heard, surprisingly, I haven't heard back yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they give me a free one back, because I spent almost $100,000 there at John Deere in the last 4 years. So anyway, I bought the 56 RC. I used it on a job for at least 4 hours with my hedge trimmer attachment and the garden redefinder attachment. And I worked the hell out of it. And I'm telling you, 100%, I don't feel any different in power between the 56 RC and the 95R. And if you look at the specs, the CCs are pretty much the same. I think the 56 is actually more. It's 27.9 or something or whatever. And honestly, like, I use the 95, and I know the 95, I didn't notice a difference. Really, other than the handle, it's plastic. It's not rubber, right? I wear rubberized gloves anyway, so it doesn't matter. And just the spark plug doesn't have a cover on it like the 95 does, and it's pretty much the exact same to me.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's a lot with a lot of the machines. They got different sizes. If you look at them, the CCs are about the same, the weight's about the same, but the prices are a bunch of different. And all this is a couple little things.
Big time. That 56 RC, Canadian, tax in, it was $304. The 95, because I asked Mark, my sales guy there, how much is a 95R if I get another one right now is just over $500. So there's a huge price difference, and they both do the exact same thing. And
Yeah.
I can use
I think sometimes people get trimmers that are overpowered.
Yeah, they do.
100%. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not cutting down fields of wheat with this thing, you know. I just yeah.
Well, that head that I got.
I think the battery ones would be perfect. I just don't trust battery operated stuff yet.
Well, the head that I got, I only got it for the attachments. I don't use the combi as a string line trimmer, right? I use my Echo 2620. That's my main one for that. But no, the combis are only for my attachments. I have 4 attachments. So,
my combo is the only thing I use them for a pole hedger more than anything.
Yeah. The hedge one's big right now. I'm going to use it tomorrow again, too. So I got a quick job to do and some more estimates. And no, I'm doing a lot more garden trimming and stuff. I didn't do it in the last couple of years. I didn't do a lot of garden work stuff, but I picked up a whole bunch already. Like this month I've been doing, and some coming and doing more with my customers. I'm expanding. You know, I have to, just because people out there, everyone, their mother's doing lawn care now in our area, putting a lawnmower in the trunk of their car, and they're undercutting everyone. A $50 lawn is $20 to them, and everyone's hiring them. So I got to do what I got to do to survive. That's why I'm spending the money on that aerator, just because I got a lot of inquiries about aeration, and I don't do it. I sold my walk behind a couple of years ago. I'm like, screw it. You know what? And I talked to Lynn, and she's like, just get it. We got to spend money to make money. I'm not going to make that money back in the spring, but I'm going to make the 15 grand back for that machine, 100%.
Well,
you know, when people catch wind.
You aerate in the spring and the fall, really, right?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. So then for sure next season, then everyone's going to be, you know, like, oh yeah, Mike does it now, whatever. I'm going to be advertising even more. And I have a list going right now. I got a nice list going right now. So aerations, I just
it's nice about aeration is you could do that when you can't do anything else. You know, you could be aerating lawns, or you know, you got all your cleanups done or whatever. You don't have nothing to do. So now you can do the aerating around all them yards. You know, it don't take you that long, because all you're doing is putting holes in it and you're just leaving. Yeah. You're not doing anything else, really.
Yeah, the only thing you got to watch out with the aerating, especially if you get the standard, make sure sprinkler heads are marked, or you know where there's that.
Yeah, you got to know where them are at.
everyone
if not, you will know where they're at.
Yeah. Especially if they're on, Well,
all new people that called me for aeration, that's the first thing that I asked them on the phone. Do you have aeration? You know, system, whatever. And a lot of people don't know what it means. Not the sprinkler system. Oh, okay. You know,
I know. I always say it wrong. You're going to get aerated for irrigation, or irrigation for aerated. I always say it backwards all the time.
Oh, I do it all the time too. Whatever, but yeah, no, that's number one. You got to make sure you got to, you know, you got to check that out. You don't want to be wrecking people's sprinkler heads.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah, it does matter.
It could get real expensive if you hit a whole bunch of them. Especially if you got a yard that's got the big sprinkler heads.
I know. Well, the nice thing about
expensive.
Well, the nice thing about the stand-on that I'm getting, you can set the depth of what you want to do, the pressure, everything on them. They're pretty neat machines. Anyway, and like they got a little foot pedal on the right side, so you know if you're going over a driveway, you just lift your foot up, tines go up, drive, hit it again, they drop down. Oh, it's going to make life so much easier.
I bet you the X-Mark's a lot like the Toro one then.
Oh, it's the exact same as Toro.
Yeah, because aren't they the same brand? Like, don't they
Toro bought out X-Mark. Toro bought X-Mark.
Well, here X-Marks costs more than Toro. I thought it was the other way around. Is it same in the States?
Same in the States too. Yep.
Yeah. So X-Mark is like Lexus, and Toro's Toyota.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know if there was a X-Mark dealer a lot closer than there is, we would have X-Marks.
Yeah, our John Deere.
We would have
my Deere dealer. It's X-Mark and Toro and Steel.
Because I'm
trying to
X-Mark walk behind.
I'm gonna get Kubota up there. I'm gonna be the Kubota spokesperson for
Yeah.
them one day, you know, and you know when Kubota gets big and actually starts
Free mowers and tractors.
making, yeah,
and,
yeah, that's my goal.
Well, I can just go to the Kubota dealer's 30 miles from my house. So I could go to a Kubota dealer. They got it all there.
Yeah.
Bad Boy is 20 miles from my house. Skag is now 45 miles from my house.
X Mark's about 30 minutes from my house.
X Mark is 2.5 hours from my house.
I haven't seen it right anywhere ever.
And Gravely is 2 minutes from my house.
Yeah, Grasshopper. Look at that.
Oh, and Husqvarna's there too. They're just
Husqvarna.
up the street there too.
Toro Kubota. Yeah.
Right on. Yep.
Well, somebody was paying attention.
So I got found out some new news today regarding our property line issue that we have here with the laneway that I want to make. So we got an email back because the property owner next door to us at the field, the daughter is taking care of it, representing her mom, because her mom can't really talk about her, she's older. So anyway, we got an email back. So they spoke to their lawyer, and the lawyer said no, that we cannot go over the property line and do that. So I was panicking. This was at like almost 4:30 this afternoon. I'm just like, holy shit. Like, here we go now. Like, I have no access now to my backyard. So anyway, long story short, I emailed her because we got an email from her, obviously. And I asked her, I said, can Lynn and I speak to you on the phone this evening? Give us a time, that's convenient for you. She said, sure, at 8 o'clock. So that's what we were doing before I came up on the stream here. So we talked to her. Super nice lady. We met her in person, obviously, here, when we talked outside. And long story short, no, do not make a laneway over the property line. But yes, you can drive over the property line. So we recorded the conversation. So basically, they don't want any problems. The lawyer said no building over the property line, but it's okay if 2 of your tires of your truck go over the property line by 1.5 feet to get to the backyard. You get it?
Yep.
Yeah. So we recorded the conversation so I can drive to my backyard. They have no issue with it. I'm going to take care of the grass there. That's on their property, cutting it. I'm going to continue doing it. We're just going to continue with a good relationship with them and all that. So I have access to my backyard. I just can't make a 12-foot wide laneway that I wanted to beside the house. I'm taking out all my grass beside my house up to the property line. So it's going to be, 8 foot, 9 foot, and then past the house, then I'm going to go wider all the way to the back. So it's still a bit of a pain. It's still a bit of a pain in the butt because mentally I got to drive over a little bit of the property line to get to my backyard. And I just don't want to have problems down the road if they sell that property because the owners are older, right?
I don't think you're really going to have a problem.
Yeah. I don't think so either. Like they have 100. They got 150 plus acres beside us, and what we're talking about is maybe 300 square feet of grass that I want to drive over. Holy shit! Compared to 150 acres, I'm like, it's nothing. And like I'm taking care of the grass there anyway, cutting it. All the owners of our home has been cutting their grass there. So
how did they find out about all this? Did I miss how did they? Or did you get a survey done?
No, because just the way I am, whatever, we want to do things proper. So because I wanted to make a laneway going to the back, I'm like, you know what, we better make sure this property line here. And I talked to Lynn. I said, I don't remember seeing a survey. This is kind of weird. So we got with my realtor. We messaged her, and she's like, yeah, I'll send it right to you. And she sent it within 2 minutes. I'm like, shit, I don't remember seeing this. And then I looked at the drawings, and surveys are markings off of structures. So they go by your house. So the front corner, the back corner, measurement to the property line, measurement to the property line, and then you go from there, right? So basically the front corner, the front corner of our house is 8 foot 3 inches from the corner to the property line, and the back corner is 9 foot 7'5". So just under 10 feet. And holy crap, it's about 25 or 27 feet all the way to the field. So there's lots of grass going across there. So it's really deceiving. When you look at the home and the listing and everything, they showed that whole property in the listing with the pictures and everything, and nothing was discussed to us from our realtor. Our realtor should have pointed that out to us. She should have. All realtors, that's what they get paid for. Our realtor made close to $45,000 off of us for selling our home and we buying this home. So it would have taken her less than a minute to bring up a survey, or there's another thing too. I forgot what it's called, what realtors use, but they get these measurements, and she would have seen it. She could have said, hey, Mike and Lynn, this is not going to work for you. Don't buy this property. You can't do a laneway. 100% we wouldn't have bought this property if that would have happened. You know, so there's other things going on right now. I shouldn't talk about on social media, but yeah, there's some shit going on right now.
So we asked about turning. Can you drive to your garage? Where was it?
No. Our septic is right behind the garage. Yeah, the garage is wide enough. Also, there's bedrooms above the garage, and it's a low ceiling. My truck, no way. Cars, yes. It's not tall enough, and you can't drive over the septic.
No.
So another thing, Floyd, I don't know if you've been around for this. The property line, which we figured out, 2 structures. So the firewood shed, the first little shed, 75% of it's over the property line on the other property.
God.
The barn that's in the back, just a little less than a quarter of the barn is over the property line.
Wow.
I'm not shitting you, man. So we have a thing.
Scared for that long, and now
this whole
isn't there like some kind of squatter rule or something like that? Like
there is, but there's a gray line with that. But we have here in Canada, I'm sure you have the same thing. It might be called the same thing, title insurance.
Yep.
When you purchase a home, you have title insurance that you pay for. Title insurance will cover if any structures are on or over a property line. They will cover the cost of moving it. If they cannot move it, they will rebuild. So this is something I probably shouldn't get too much into. That barn cannot be moved. It will fall over if you try to move that thing.
right.
So it's up in the air right now. We're looking into it. We might get a whole new shop built in the backyard for free.
Yeah, but now you just got to find your way to get to it.
Well, no, we have a way to get to it.
Well, yeah.
'Cause I just said they're allowing us to drive on the grass, no problem. 2 tires of the truck will be over the property line. But as soon as we're past the house, Floyd, we're 100% on our property because it's a pie. It's not a straight line.
Right.
It pies out. So the front corner of the house is 8'3". The back corner is 9'7'5", and it gets more as a pie going out.
You could even get it legal, make it legal, and rent that for like $1 a year or something.
Oh, dude, like we went over everything. They don't want to sell any part of the land. They don't want to do any of that, nothing, because they're thinking about selling in 5 years.
Right.
So
in 5 years, we're going to have that problem again.
Well, we could and we might not, but that's the reason why they don't want me to grade it out, put gravel over the property line, because they don't want to have a problem if they try to sell, and they don't want us to have a problem if they try to sell. If I'm just driving on the grass, that's fine. I'm going to keep it maintained. You know, if it's really mushy yet, then I'm not driving over it.
He's always got a solution.
Who? I say build a bridge over the head. Yeah. You know, Ken, I'm telling you, if Ken lived like down the road from me,
always got a solution.
He would be making so much money from me. That guy's good. Yeah, I'd love to be able to build a bridge right over the property. But yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell. I know I just talked everyone's ears off there, but it might be entertaining. It's some knowledge and some, I'm sure other people are going through the same shit or something.
Oh, that's common. That happens all the time. Yeah, that's nothing. Because you notice we're not really surprised because that stuff happens all the time.
I'm getting ready to get my yard surveyed, and I have a feeling a lot of my neighbor's yard is on my property. He thinks a lot of his yard is my property.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm not that. But also, we both already talked, and neither one of us really care. I just want to do this because I'm getting ready to do irrigation, and I want to make sure my yard has sprinklers cover it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to keep the peace with our neighbors, and we got to know a lot of the neighbors. The field that's beside us, the people across the street, a little bit down the road, they lease it off the owners, and they do the farming on there. So we have a really good relationship with them already. I met her son that drives the combines and stuff. They got all these big John Deeres in the back. I got the tour of their back lot. Super nice people. Everyone we met here, and that's all we want to do is just build a relationship with everyone and get to know everyone and have the peace, right? And that's it. What's that? Like, oh, I missed that one. Like, if I was your neighbor, 150. Thanks, Ken.
See, and I wouldn't even think twice about this. Yeah, go whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not using it anyhow. It's just gravel. It's just gravel.
Absolutely. And they're not.
It's gravel.
I know. But right now it's just grass. So you've seen it. You've seen it in videos and pictures, right? It's just nice, beautiful grass from our house all the way to the field. It's been maintained by whoever lived in our house that we live in now. So I'm going to continue taking care of it just because they're allowing me to drive over the property line a little bit.
Right.
But like I said, as soon as you pass our house at the back, 100% I'm on my own property. So you'll see once I start doing the grading and stuff, and I hope I have time to do it, whatever. But you'll see how it's going to be thin beside the house, and then it will widen out.
Yeah, well, you just make do with it for a while, and it just, eventually it'll just become part of the whole thing.
Exactly.
Over time, it just happens that way.
And I'm sure if they sell, it'll just be whatever. Like there's nice grass that's being maintained and everything, and there won't be an issue. I can't see it.
I can't.
Never will be. But you did the right thing by doing what you did, though.
100%. And we wanted to make sure
you're just taking over stuff.
Exactly, and that's what everyone did that lived in this home. I think there's 4 other people since 1975, and they've been pushing slowly over towards the field. Right. So the last people, they built that firewood shed, and they did it on purpose where they built it because they didn't want the combine coming closer in, right, when they're farming and stuff. So, and that's what we found out. Now, that's what they told us. They said everyone that lived here kept on pushing farther and farther out over the property line. It's not right. You can't do that. It's illegal.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
But if you got a little dip there and it's pretty obvious that it's just, because it's going to be obvious what goes on there after you're done with it. So, because you're going to maintain the property line. So,
I will.
So it's going to be obvious. But, that happens a lot. There's a, well, we used to cut a piece of property, a property. The owner was real meticulous on where I cut on a property line. Because he says property line is a good way to keep your proper. You got to maintain that property line exactly, so that way your neighbor knows where you stand.
Yeah.
It's like, really? We're talking 4 or 5 inches. That much of a difference. It's like, really?
One of the customers I mowed for last year, the first day I was out there mowing, the neighbor come out and make sure I knew where that property line was because he does not want it. And he does not want the neighbor's grass blowing into his yard.
Yep.
And so, make sure that doesn't happen. I'm like, well, I got these shoe blockers on when we go. But it's literally like, what? 2 mower decks width of area. So either I'm blowing it into his yard or I'm blowing it on the house. So it's like one of the very few times I have no choice but to drop my shoe guard. It's like, that's why I got one. It's just like, geez, because I would normally blow it away from the house, so I ain't got to drop a shoot guard. But then it's blowing into his yard, and he was like, "Oh my god, it was rough."
Oh yeah, world's coming to an end. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had a property. We got some like really small properties around in Milton, and there's this one house in particular a few years back. Beside, I swear, there's maybe 2 feet of grass to their driveway, to the property line, and then to the property that I was cutting. So it's like, what's the point of doing a straight line? So I just cut the whole thing, right? It took me like 0 seconds to do it, And this guy freaking came and said, "What are you doing cutting my grass?" And like, holy crap, dude! Like, relax, it's just a little. No, I don't want you on my lawn. And I swear it was so small. Like, okay. You know, so now when I do estimates, if I get a really small one like that and the driveway's close or this and that, I ask my customer, I'm like, have you been cutting over that, or should I go straight here, or what? And most of the time they're just like, just do it. You know, it's fine. And they're okay with it. I'm like, okay, I've had no problems. But you get that one person that's just
One
like,
time,
oh my
yep.
God, you know?
Yeah, I got a neighbor. They got the house. There's two houses. I can make 2 passes with my mower, and it's done. You know, and but it's right in the middle of it. It's one side is this guy's, one side is this guy's, and the homeowner that I'm cutting grass for, he says, do not leave a line between these 2 houses. Because I don't care what they say, do not do it. He says they'll answer me because that looks stupid, he says.
Yeah.
Because he just hates it, you know. So that's like okay. But that was what we did yesterday. We did 3 thatch jobs and never moved the truck. That's as nice as when you do 3 yards and never move the truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I almost have this whole cul-de-sac. I got 2 more houses I gotta get, and I have this whole cul-de-sac. One of them I don't want. I had already,
Right.
and she was a complainer. She was my Karen, and I was glad when I stopped mowing her lawn. So but everybody else I want to get. Yeah, that's one stop, like 6 houses. It's beautiful.
So we got another thatch job that's either going to be end of this week or beginning of next week. 3 yards again, all in the same spot. But the problem is they're right on the lake, so it depends on which way the wind's blowing and how nice it's going to be.
We have
It's either gonna
26
be nice or
yards
it's
to
gonna be
thatch.
freezing ass cold. So that's the problem we have this time of year, because you got to bring your winter clothes and your summer clothes.
Yeah.
Because if the wind changes directions, you got to peel all them winter clothes off because you're going to be sweating your ass off when it hits 70.
It was warm today. We were definitely sweating. It felt humid today too here.
No, I should have had my insulated Carhartts on today, sitting on that mower.
I was on t-shirt all day.
Then we got to wash our vehicles every day just to get the salt dust out.
No.
Our town is white.
Funny, Michael.
Our whole town is white when there's so much salt on our roads that when a truck goes by, a big truck goes by, you can't see nothing. There's so much salt on the roads. That's how much salt they put out there. It is horrible.
We had
the
a
whole
thunderstorm a couple nights ago.
Because we had that snow, that inch or whatever it was, and they dumped major amounts of salt out there.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ridiculous. Yeah, you can't see nothing because the salt dust is so bad. Every morning I get up, or every morning I go out to my truck, and the whole truck is white.
You gotta wash that
That
truck.
much salt dust.
Get that salt off.
Yep, every day got to go to car wash.
Mm.
Every single day you got to go to car wash until it rains. Yeah, because it was all cleared off, and then they just, I don't know what the hell they did.
You didn't get that storm the other night?
We got an inch.
Oh man, we got
And they
pounded.
dumped so much salt out there.
Or Monday night. No. Rain. No, we got pounded with rain 2 days ago. Like thunderstorm.
We got
lightning,
some
the
rain,
dogs-
but not
The
much.
dog was up my wife's butt. It just scared crapless, and it was
Nope.
It was a good 6 hours of thunderstorms.
No, we're getting, every time it's supposed to rain, we don't get it.
So
We get a little bit of rain and we don't get nothing. We're heading for the drought, or we're already in a drought.
well, we're
Actually,
on a
we're
fire
pretty much
We're on a
already
fire
in
ban
it.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dust is just flying. But you kneel down on the yard and your knee will get wet. So the top inch is super dry because it's so cold in the wind.
Yeah.
And it's drying it out fast. Because the cold wind will dry it out faster than the warm wind will.
Mm.
Because it's the cold takes the humidity out.
Yeah, I think we're expecting rain Friday, so it's going to be nice up until then.
Well, originally called for rain all day or every day this week. We haven't had any. So this is what's going to happen.
Well, it's nice here. It's milder anyway.
Well, it's pretty nice right now. It's 43, feels like 38. Well, that's not too bad.
Oh, I gotta send this email out real quick.
That Floyd, he's not live and he's still working.
Always working, man. Always working.
Yeah, wind coming right from the northeast.
Oh, it's down to 8 Celsius right now here.
8, my God.
Well, cool down a bit. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? 16. Thursday, 20. Actually, they're showing rain for Thursday night. Yeah, going into Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday night going into Friday.
Yep. See, and that's where we're supposed to. I think we're. Yeah. Yeah, they took that rain away from us too. We have basically nothing for the next 10 days again.
Yeah.
Slight chances. That's it. 20,
Yeah,
30%.
Uh-oh, Ken has a solution for my laneway. What is it, Ken? What?
Hey, Andrew,
Ken should come up here.
He should.
Hey, Ken,
Come
why
on
don't you
up
come
here
up
and
on the
tell
panel?
him.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a long time. Hi, Andrew.
We might have to ask his girlfriend for
Michael.
permission.
I haven't said hi to Michael yet.
Sell the 250s for Rangers.
Really?
He has solutions, but they're horrible.
Do they still make Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the new one. Yeah, I see that. Okay. It looks like a little Toyota. Every time I see the front end of it.
It's a Ford Ranger.
Yeah,
Pretty soon
that'd be
that on there. Toyota and Hondas, they're going to own everything. So
that'd be funny. Yeah, towing my big dump trailer fully loaded with a Ford Ranger.
oh yeah, it'd be interesting, especially when you're all staked up in a ditch.
Yeah.
Because the
Go
trailer
and try
right
it.
off the road.
Yeah.
There.
Well, there's a pickup running around town that I have no idea how it's even moving. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it when I go by it. When I see it, when you see it next, it's just I don't know. The truck is just it's twisted. It's just the front end is down, tires kicked out. On the it's a little. I think it is a Ranger, a little S10 or something like that. But the box is folded down and it's kicked up on one side higher than the other side. Because I'm pretty sure that the frame's broken. Guess that's what it looks like. And they're
Sounds
still
like
driving. They're still driving.
I like seeing those wood trucks when the wood trucks are like bent in half and they got a full bed of stacked wood and they're like driving down the road and they almost look like they're bent in half. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, how are those not?
Don't you guys have like enforcement people driving around? Like,
Well, they're
pull you
called
over,
police
like
officers,
DOT?
but you know they can do what
Yeah.
they want.
Well, they're mostly on freeways pulling over the semi drivers. They don't care about the other stuff because there's not enough money. There's more money in pulling over the semis. So that's what they do all the time. Yeah, we've seen them at rest stops going from truck to truck inspecting them while these guys are trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and waking them up because as soon as they wake them up, they have to come off of duty and they have electronic logbooks. Now they're on duty now. So now, once the inspection's done, they have to start their break all over again because they got to have a minimum of 8 hours off. Well, if it gets interrupted, you don't have 8 hours off anymore. So now you got to start all over. Oh, it's yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds like a custom truck.
Yeah. I like what Ken said there earlier that I can't work on wet days. I'll be stuck in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
No, my backyard will be all graveled out. Well, not the whole backyard, just
I was gonna say,
one side of this section. But what I think I might do too, like when I drive over a little bit of that property line, I have some old 2x8s and 2x10s, like long ones, whatever. I'm just going to lay them there, so then the wheels are going over that, so I'm not rutting the grass, right? If it is going to be a little wet.
Actually, they make some stuff to firm that up that goes. It's like a honeycomb
Oh
that you
yeah.
can make. Take a look. I don't know how much them are. Take a look at them because they make them specially for, applications like that, like a driveway or something like that, and it's grass. So I know there's some. I haven't seen one in video in a long time, but I know they still make the stuff.
I seen somebody use that because I watched a whole bunch of laneway making videos on YouTube, like people how to construct it and stuff. So I have a good idea mentally in my head how to do it. And yeah, a lot of them use that, roll it out. And yeah, it's like a honeycomb kind of thing, and it fills in into all the cones, whatever, just to make it more
stable.
So the gravel doesn't run off,
right? Yes,
off the sides and yeah.
Oh, our honorary boy from the north is here, even though he's in Florida.
Yeah, what's up, Frank?
There's nowhere he'd die up here.
I know,
Floyd. He would not survive. He would not. He would call his mommy.
They're soft in the south. They're
He
soft.
wouldn't be able to take this stuff up here.
Yeah.
I can't take this stuff up here, Floyd, so he wouldn't be able to take it.
But the older we get, the softer we get, so that's okay.
No, I'm not softer. I'm annoyed.
Oh, man.
I got to go get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Okay. I got too many things that I want to do to slow down for winter. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I got to make a couple calls on campground. There's one that's right on one of the freeways. Looks like a pretty nice campground on a lake.
Me and my wife were just looking at Memorial Day weekend where we want to go camping. Not Memorial, excuse me. Yeah. Is it Memorial Day weekend coming up? May 31st?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're trying to figure that out. We got to get a hold of her mom and dad and see if they want to go with us somewhere. We're thinking Myrtle Lake or.
Yeah, we were looking. I was looking at the one for the GIE.
Yeah, hey, whatever, man. Whatever you.
No, it's right on a lake. So I gotta.
bring my boat.
It's gonna be October. It's gonna be pretty chilly for the boat.
Not in Kentucky for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no,
See, I don't know what
I'd have to bring
time.
a camper down there, so.
I don't know what time of the year they close, so that's why I got to call and find out.
Right.
So, and so I'm not sure. But
It's good you told me because I was dropping my.
Well, I just happened to look at it because I was going to call and.
Well, when I emailed that to you guys, I said that. Even I emailed to Ben, I said can't have dogs over 30 pounds. And I didn't know how big your guys' dog was.
And also it says no refunds.
Oh.
So.
Well.
I'm still planning on going whether it's GIE or not because we're still going to do a meethop thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll still go down there and just have a camping trip.
Well, yeah, we just got to make sure that there's you can get refunds. Hey, Gavin.
What's up, man?
What's up, Gavin?
So you got to watch out for that. A lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
But them places count on people canceling when it says no refunds. They count on it because you cancel it. That's fine. You don't get your money back, but now they can rebook it again.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this summer. I really am.
Oh yeah.
And Mike's not going to be able to go to the GIE, Andrew. He's still going to be locked down in Canada.
Damn Canadians got all those rules.
We were talking about doing our own GIE.
Yeah.
I think it was in Mark's stream. Remember Mike from Terrace Landscape?
Mm-hmm.
In the chat, whatever. We're all talking.
You guys don't have a convention thing up there in Canada at all?
No, they do, but it sounds like it's shit compared to yours.
I think there's one in Detroit that's a little bit.
Because you guys have like an outdoor setup and you can demo stuff and whatever. here, like, I don't know, you can't demo nothing anywhere. You know?
I'm wondering how they're going to do that with the COVID, if they're going to actually demo it or are they going to wipe them down after every person, you know?
Or you got to put gloves on, and
Yeah.
Probably gloves. That would be the best thing.
Give everybody rubber gloves.
Yep.
Well, we don't know what's going to happen by then. That's going to be October.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Texas just put in their executive orders. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that no store can mandate you to have your vaccine or have to show a card. Like they can't turn you away because of that or something like that. I don't know the whole exact thing, but
I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever. If they want to pull that, just have at it. That's just going to hurt themselves when they start doing stuff like that. Let them do it. Whatever. Because nobody really, everybody's just kind of tired of it, just kind of going along with, whatever, and still doing pretty much their own things. They just wear the mask when they have to. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think more and more people here are slowly not wearing them.
The farther you go south, the less and less you see them. As soon as you get out of Michigan, you see the difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're a farm town, so our kids eat dirt for dinner, so I don't think it's a worry here so much as it is other places.
Yeah, so we don't.
They still follow the rules. We get COVID. Our players get COVID tested every Sunday, so they can play softball.
Yep.
Because that's what the state rule is right now, which kind of stinks.
Yeah.
But they still got to wear masks, which I don't understand. But
you just got to do like the pros do. They don't have to wear a mask when they're out there playing, but they have to wear a mask when they're sitting there on the bench.
That's what we have to do. That's our rule. So when they're on the field, they don't have to wear them. Only the catcher and the batter has to wear them.
Right. Whatever.
See, I don't
makes
get
a
that.
difference.
No, I don't get that. Like with professional sports too. Like I'm into hockey, right? So I watched the Leafs last night, whatever. And the coaches, all the coaching staff has masks on, right? And the players are there, obviously playing without a mask. But then when the coach is talking to the ref or whatever, he's like pulling his thing down. He's like, yeah, talking right over the players and everything, right? And then goes like this again, puts it back on. Like, just leave it off. Like, why? Why do you need to wear a mask?
Because he can't leave it off because people will be offended and just they blow up the phones. They'd be constantly emailing and hate mail, and it just people are nuts. I'm just telling you, they're nuts.
Yeah. like they're all in the same bubble, like sports, the teams. They're all in a bubble, right? Like they can't go. So.
Yeah, they all come in contact with each other. All of them do.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's whatever fits the needs of the person making the rule, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mike Cannon into hockey? You don't say.
I knew Ken was going to comment on this.
Yeah. I thought he was going to bed. He said he was going to bed.
So what's he going to say now about hockey here?
He just said that you guys don't know how to win.
Yeah, the Leafs are in first place.
Go Boston.
Yeah.
Yes, Andrew, there is too many nuts out there. See, the biggest thing that we lost over this whole thing is common sense. It got completely lost and gone. Because a lot of the stuff they're doing, it just don't make any sense. We all know that. And my dentist, from the day one, says everybody's doing it wrong. Because the dentist is all up on the infectious diseases because they're working in your mouth. So they have to be, they've always had, when was the last time you went to a dentist office where they didn't have a mask on, where they didn't have the gloves on, where they didn't have a shield on? Because they're always doing the safety. And that's what they're trained on. And he says everybody's doing it wrong. Mask isn't doing nothing because they're touching it with their hands.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Oh, Ken and his Bruins.
He's going to get some Chinese food.
Nice.
Chinese
All right.
food.
It's nap time now.
Chinese food. I haven't had Chinese food in a long time because my wife won't let me have any.
Well, the way you talk to her in your videos, my God, I wouldn't either.
Well, I'm just gonna have to find somebody to take along with me and to go to Chinese. That's all. Just leave her ass at home.
I find after I eat Chinese food, I'm hungry after a couple hours again.
Well, you just didn't eat enough of it then.
Right.
I don't know.
You gotta go to the not the chain Chinese buffets. You gotta go to the family-owned buffet, not the chain store one, the family-owned one.
No.
They always have a good buffet because we have one of them that's good.
Buffets are hit or miss. You got to go when they're busy. It's the only time I think buffets are good, when they're busy, because they refreshen their food a lot.
Well, we have, pretty much. But we have one that's got a really nice place, and he's really nice. Their whole family's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, here the Mandarin's really good. I don't think the Mandarin's in the States, is it?
Yep.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yep.
okay. I like the Mandarin. I don't know.
Yeah, because we have one right here in Alpena. We have a Mandarin.
See, I've never heard of the Mandarin.
Yep. Well, you got to get out more, Floyd.
Yeah.
There's what's that other one? I can't think of another one, but yeah, there's another one that's.
I like Panda. I like Panda Express. The fake Chinese food.
Well, see, there's a Grand China buffet here, and it's one of them chainsaw.
Oh my God!
Chain restaurants, and everything comes from Gordon Foods. So I can just go to Gordon Foods and get what they're getting.
Oh, we got big Gordon Foods warehouse here. It's like 15 minutes down the road from me.
Yeah, but that's the way it is here too. It's just 3 blocks away. So.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're.
All right. I guess next time go down to see Justin at his place. He's going to be taking me out for Chinese food.
Yeah.
He's saying he has a great place there. Uh-oh. YouTube's not liking my face anymore.
It's blurring you.
Yeah. Oh, they do that once in a while with me. They got to blur me out.
You move forward, and then
he
you
must
move back.
So
maybe it's focus.
Program. Andrew, I can walk to anything. Any restaurant I want to, I can walk to. It's within 4 miles of my house, or 5 miles of my house. I can walk to it all. Yep. Mike's in a witness protection program because his face has been blurred. Protect the innocent.
I can't walk.
Yes, sir. All right, hold on. It's going to get better in a second here. I'm going to change the from high definition to standard definition. If it'll let me. There we go.
We got a place called Red Walk here, which I like.
Well, see, I like the I always get the Mongolian beef because I love the Mongolian beef. Crab rangoons, and there's a soup with a mushroom in it. I can't think of the name of it. It's real spicy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have
wonton soup.
I don't know what it is.
I know what you're talking about because my wife's got it before, but I've never had it.
And it's kind of spicy. I like it though.
I don't like spicy stuff. That's why I've never.
Well, I do. I really like spicy. Spicier the better. But that's the farther you go north, the spicier the food gets. Just the way it works.
I think that's more of a south thing too. The farther south you go, you think it's spicier where you are than it is in Arizona.
That's not south. That's southwest.
Getting technical now.
Oh my God!
No, because I didn't go southwest. I went south.
Well, I'm not talking about.
I'm judging by
even
one
Louisiana.
Thing.
Okay, Louisiana.
I'm judging by one thing. I'm judging by McDonald's McChicken, or what the heck is it? Chicken McGriddles. The chicken gets less and less spicy the farther you go south.
That's a horrible thing to judge.
I love them things. I love
go to every McDonald's in every state going south, right?
Right,
That's right.
I
exactly.
pretty much do, yeah. There's certain things that we, there's certain things you just like from different restaurants. You don't get, you don't go to the same restaurant all the time. You go to different restaurants to get different dishes because you do.
It is true. You don't usually get. I know what I'm getting at every restaurant usually when I go there.
Fast food. Okay, you get the chicken McGriddles because they're spicy. I like them. You put a hash brown on there too, so you got them all three there. The best burgers are the Culver's burgers, them butter burgers. When you pick up a burger and half of it's falling out on a plate, that's perfect.
Culver's has the best burgers around. I'll take their burgers almost against any gourmet burger ever.
Any day. Put more stuff on it. I want it sloppy.
Yeah.
And that's when people ask you when you get a burger, because bar burgers are usually always the best too, because they always got the freshest ground beef, the freshest vegetables. Everything's always fresh and it's all handmade. It's all basically a home cooked meal because the person cooking is somebody's mom that's been taught for years. And they ask you how you want your hamburger. I said, make it messy. And it comes out perfect.
I like the butter bacon burger. It's good.
I don't care. Just order me one of everything there. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And
the crispy chicken sandwiches too, Andrew. Them are good.
Yesterday we had have whatever you want for dinner day. We have that one. We have that once in a while. So I was running late with this cleanup job I was doing, whatever. So I called my older son if he could do me a favor and drive our younger son to work because I planned on being home to drive him to work, right? So he did that. So I told Justin, it's eat whatever you want today, dinner day or whatever we called it, right? So I ended up going to Wendy's. I haven't gone to Wendy's in forever. I had a craving for a Baconator. Right?
Okay,
It's the best Baconator ever. I'm telling you, it was just perfect how they made it. Just enough bacon and I could still kind of taste it, And I haven't had one forever, right? So I treated myself. I went to Wendy's.
We call them yo-yos. You're on your own.
You're on your own
yo-yos.
Yeah. So everybody has days like that.
And
right?
my daughter makes ramen noodles all the time. That's her yo-yo.
Yeah, because Lynn was coming home later too. She had some shopping to do, and then and then Brendan, my younger son, I don't know what he made for dinner. I think mac and cheese here. Yeah, that's right, because the pot was here, and they never do dishes. So yeah. And then my other son, whatever, on the way back, he just went to a drive-through McDonald's or something. I don't know. So everybody was just all over the place, right?
A lot of times we do yo-yo nights, and me and the wife will go get dinner. The kids have done for himself.
Yeah.
And then if you go to a big boy restaurant, you always got to get the hot fudge sundae cake or hot fudge brownie cake. Or something like that.
We don't have Big Boys around here anymore. They all went out of business.
We still have one.
Actually, they just brought one back in Muskegon now by the Muskegon Mall. They just brought.
We still have one,
but it's set up like a Five Guys burger now. It's not a big old store, restaurant, Denny's type style. It's almost like the Big Boys is coming back and trying to do the Five Guys burger type atmosphere.
Well, they got to do something to bring themselves back. Yeah. See, around here, they made too many wrong choices, took too many things away from people, and people get pissed. When you take stuff away from people, they get mad.
I always liked Big Boys when they were around.
See, there was one that had a breakfast buffet, which was always packed, always busy. And then it just went out of business.
You guys have, I never noticed when I was in the States before, Harvey's?
Certain areas.
Used to be.
Okay, I thought it was Canadian only.
Well, it might be, but they've had them here.
Yeah.
Ours in Muskegon didn't last long.
Okay. It's like Tim Hortons, too. Like you guys have Tim Hortons. I think just off of Canada there's Tim Hortons, but I think the farther south you go, I don't think they're everywhere, are they? Or
no, northern states as far as I know of.
Yeah, I think it's just the northern states, yeah.
It's weird what is national and what's like regional and what's not, because we didn't realize Bob Evans wasn't a national chain.
Yes, there's a lot of that.
When we went to Colorado, we went, hey, where's the nearest Bob Evans? And they're like, what's a Bob Evans? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But Crackle Barrel is everywhere. But
Yeah.
we're like, what do you mean there's no Bob Evans? We thought that was a national thing, and it's not. It's a Midwest thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They just never caught it. Like Waffle House, you don't see them anywhere until you get south.
Yeah, I hate them anyway. I hate those.
I've never been. I think I've been to one, maybe.
I've been to them twice, and I've hated it every single time.
Well,
To me, the
Bob
best
Evans, we have
the best breakfast places are the mom and pop shops. That
always
the best.
Oh, a couple of our videos, we got the cinnamon roll from one of our favorite breakfast places. Cinnamon roll's about 8 inches across.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Andrew's right. I think it's probably a east of the Mississippi Southern thing, though. I don't think it's.
See, and that's where,
not Southwest at all or anything.
You see, that's the thing. It's a lot of east of the Mississippi stuff.
Yeah, Harvey's. I remember there used to be a Harvey's back in the day, because I always got Harvey's and Arby's mixed up when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harvey's used to be around a lot.
But it wasn't. It probably went out of business when I was a kid too. At least here. But so did Ponderosa. A lot of stores.
Well, for a while there was the Burger King and there was a Burger Queen.
I remember that. I remember Burger Queen.
Yeah. It didn't stick around very long, but it was around for a little while. In the 70s, I think it was Burger Queen.
What about Dairy Queen?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Still got one.
Yeah.
That's all over the nation. Those are out everywhere I've been in the United States. I've seen Dairy Queen.
You guys have Wimpy's? Have you heard of Wimpy's?
I've
No.
heard of Wimpy's.
It's burgers. So they got these massive burgers. I'm telling you, it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You won't eat the whole thing. Cut it up, and you can save it for later. So they're pretty good.
I should one of our trips this summer should go up into the. We were up near the zoo, or we were at the zoo last year. Oh, that's right, COVID. I'm sorry, I got you demonetized, Floyd.
What's
I
that?
meant the C word. You're probably you're gonna get eliminated, shut right down.
I'm not that popular of a YouTube channel. They worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
But
I hate Wendy's.
No, we're gonna go. I'm gonna have to go to Antlers restaurant. I'm not gonna order their giant burger though, because their hamburger is like, feeds 5 people. You got to slice it all up. That's how big this freaking hamburger is.
Nice.
Oh, KLC's back.
Oh, Ken's back. Stop talking about him.
Oh man, that guy is something else.
Yeah.
He's just like a bad penny too. Shows up everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've never had In-N-Out burgers.
Me neither.
No. Never had. What's the other one that they're big on out Southwest? In-N-Out.
Hey, Matt. I see Matt's in here.
Right now, yeah.
How about Tony's? You ever been to Tony's restaurant?
Yes. Is that well, unless you're talking about the pizza joint.
No, not the pizza joint.
No.
It's a restaurant. It's Birch Run area.
No. Yeah, we're still talking about food. Now we're all hungry.
Well,
fuck.
When you get a BLT, there's a pound of bacon on your BLT.
Well, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's thick cut. It's a thick cut. And their banana split is made with a half a gallon of ice cream. They just take it out of the carton, drop it in the bowler, and put all the toppings on it.
My God.
Oh, yeah.
I need something to eat right now. I'm hungry.
Well, I'm telling you, that place is something else.
Oh.
Making me hungry. I'm going to eat now. Yep.
Yeah, that's what everybody's like hungry now.
Well, see, I was hungry before I started because I got to drop 20 pounds. I got to drop it by June. So.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Today we were picking up sticks. had a plate set up for delivery to you, but the Chinese place said they can't deliver to your wife's orders. Well, I can believe that. I can believe that. You know, the video that I put out there was kind of what I have to deal with every day is with her. She's always following me around, nagging on me all the time.
I haven't seen that video yet, so I don't know what you
yeah.
guys are talking about.
It's pretty funny when he's
Is it?
he was scraping the popcorn ceiling. I hate that crap, man.
Yeah, don't tell me about it. I'll watch it later.
Yeah.
Well, I did find out I'm not going to do that in any more of the rooms because it's a lot more. Takes a lot longer than I thought it would take, so I did it on a small room. But
Well, those people, some of those people have the spade and they hook a vacuum hose to it, and they got like a paint stick and they scrape it in the vacuum hose and it sucks the popcorn
Well,
down.
our hardware store's got the ones the $1,000 sander vacuums that you can rent. So they're the real nice ones, super nice ones. They have their you turn your vacuum on, you flip the switch on, and you just go along and sand it. And there's no dust hardly at all. So they're pretty nice. But that one thing I didn't take into account for is everything I'm going to be doing on the ceiling is over my head. Everything I do. So after your arms are up there for a while, you can't feel your fingers. Then you wake up the next day and your shoulders are killing you.
Yep.
It's like, yeah. But I'm just about done with it. So it's going to turn out nice. It's going to turn out just the way Vicky wanted it. Or actually, probably better than what Vicky had imagined.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Andrew. We're not starving ourselves. We changed our eating habits.
Yeah.
And when you get rid of a whole bunch of stuff, like everything that contains a whole bunch of sugar, your body wants it constantly. So you're constantly hungry for it.
Oh, I know.
So
it's hard. I have a chocolate bar over here waiting for me, and I'm trying to tell myself not to eat it tonight. It's really hard, and that's why I grab out water instead of a
just
ginger
eat it,
ale.
Mike. Mike, just eat it, and then you ain't got to worry about tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's pure pressure, buddy. What kind of chocolate bar is it? Coffee
crisp. Huh. We don't have that fancy stuff here.
No. You don't have ketchup chips either, do you?
Have what?
Ketchup chips?
I haven't seen them.
No. That's another Canadian thing. I have a friend down in Butler, Pennsylvania. So last time I seen him, it was a few years back anyway, before the borders were closed. Every time I go down there, I pick up from the store all these Canadian items that you can't get in the States. So it's usually coffee crisp, ketchup chips, and
ketchup chips.
Yeah, it's the best chips ever. Other than barbecue chips, I love ketchup chips.
No, I don't use. Where was it at now? Andrew, I don't use painkillers unless I absolutely have to. I'll go to bed first and take a nap to get rid of a headache before I grab anything. Try not to use anything. But sometimes you have to. And then it's whatever's there. Aleve or Advil, I don't care. Just pour them in my hand and I'll eat them.
Right now.
You guys suck.
Here, I'll be right back.
No, it's pretty good. It's like a wafer. Uh-oh. There you go.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Lay's ketchup chips are the best.
Oh, man.
Can you order them? Get them delivered?
I'm guessing from Amazon right here.
Holy shit. $11 for a bag? 11 something?
Yeah.
How big's that bag? Well, it's a family size bag. I've never seen that big of a bag before.
$1.22 an ounce.
I don't know. What's a regular size bag?
I have no idea.
Seems like a lot of money.
8.29 ounce.
Is that American or Canadian dollars? Oh, you're on com, right?
American.
Yeah, .com.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is it double stuffed?
Overstuffed.
Oh.
And this one was broken, so I had to take it.
Every once in a while, me and my wife go on an Oreo binge, and we'll go through the store and buy all the different flavors. And the peanut butter ones always go quick because everybody likes peanut butter ones except me, but they all eat them. I like the vanilla, the yellow ones with the vanilla. Them are my favorite. I mean, it's just French fries with ketchup.
Yeah. Oh, I love French fries and ketchup. It's got to be Heinz. You can't have that fake ketchup. That has to be Heinz.
Mm-hmm.
Massive rum his painkiller.
No, my favorite dinner is hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. That is my favorite dinner.
I let my check this out. My grill caught fire on Easter Sunday. We were grilling burgers and stuff, and next thing you know, I just could tell. Then you get those frozen pre-made burgers, and they start, the juices and the flames start flying. I could tell like this is starting to get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I hurry up and took all the burgers off and shut the propane off from the nozzles, and I mean it's black smoke, like it melted some of the paint on the back of my grill.
Oh my God.
Black smoke. I moved it in the middle, and of course we got 40 people from my family, probably 40 people there watching me light my grill, burning my grill down. And I'm like, what do I do? I wish I had a fire extinguisher, but I didn't have one because I couldn't spray water on it because it was a grease fire. All the grease was burning.
Mm-hmm.
And I just shut the lid and let it burn. And people are like, oh, disconnect the propane. I'm like, if I take that propane thing off, even if I shut the knob,
Boom.
that little bit is going to come out of there.
Boom.
Like, it's just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Those propane tanks are designed to take some heat.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Oh man, but yeah, now I gotta tear my grill apart, power wash it, clean it. And man, it was. Of course, I was getting mad because everybody's like, one, I was already mad that it was happening, and then everybody starts putting in their 2 cents, and it's just like, listen,
Yeah.
my uncle's a retired firefighter. Let me just ask him what to do.
Let it burn itself out.
He said, call 911.
Yeah, he probably sat in his chair, continued drinking his beer, right?
He sat back and kept me thinking.
Yeah, it's just a barbecue grill.
Yeah.
Just a grill fire. It's not like it's in the house.
I mean, we almost burnt our house down twice on Easter Sunday because my somebody threw a lit cigarette butt in my garbage can. He thought it was out, and the next thing you know, my garbage can, some of the garbage started catching fire. And my wife and my brother caught it and were able to put it all like, Jesus, criminy, man, what the heck? It was a fun-filled Sunday.
Hi, Matt MG. Yeah, it's real easy to when you buy some of that stuff that's already been prepared. It's real easy to have one of them grease fires because you don't know what kind of filler or what for the fat they put in it just to fill it all up.
And and I usually clean my grill out every spring. Mm-hmm. This year I've used it twice, and I just haven't cleaned it out yet. From the winter, and a little bit my fault, but.
Right.
It's going to get cleaned out this weekend. So I'm home all weekend by myself. The wife's going to thing with her grandmother for her birthday. So I'm going to get my back garage cleaned out and clean up the grill.
I was over, my buddy borrowed my Echo with the paddle on it. With the rubber pallet there, paddle.
Yep.
And he says it does a really good job, but it's just too heavy. He didn't want to deal with that. I said, that's fine. I said, that's why I said try it out before you buy one. Go and spend all that money if you don't end up not liking it. So, because we borrow tools back and forth all the time because we always try something out before you go buy it.
Yeah.
And because how you buy something, you're still going to end up using it all the time. So no one's borrowing it. So.
Oh yeah.
So he says. I told him I got a couple trees taken out and I was going to buy a cultivator attachment for my Echo there. And he says, I got a little Honda cultivator. He says, try that out. So it's got a little 4-stroke engine on it. It's got just a little tiny, thing. But all I want to do is knock the ridges down and rake them all out, from where the trees were at.
Yeah.
So
The Weber grill's what I have too.
we have a small Weber gas grill, I think it is. I think it's a Weber. It's a real tiny one. And it heats up super fast. Really super fast.
Yeah. I have to get a conversion kit for ours because we had a natural gas hookup.
Okay.
The other guys. We got a Broil King. Can you get Broil King too?
Yep.
Yeah. So I got to get a conversion kit for it and switch it to propane because we don't have natural gas here. We got oil heating, so I don't think there's a oil hookup for barbecues.
I haven't seen one.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but yeah, so I got to get the conversion kit and go back to propane. I like the natural gas, but you have the constant flame.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, King and Weber are here.
Yeah.
Most our stores have Weber.
No.
Yeah, Broil King shows up quite a bit in Home Depot. Beginning of the season. Because you have good deals on them.
Well, gents, I'm gonna get off. It's been an hour and a half. I'm exhausted, and I got a big day tomorrow. And I'm gonna go hopefully do some sucker fishing tomorrow night. So we'll see.
Sucker fishing.
Yeah, they're starting to run.
Okay, buddy.
We caught 5 Sunday night in an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm not
Nice.
into fishing yet. It's too damn cold out yet.
Not here, man.
It is here.
Mosquitoes and bugs are out like crazy. I got tore up today.
The spiders ain't even moving. We don't see
they are
nothing.
here.
No bugs, no nothing.
They are here.
That's okay. We'll see them here in a month. Well, actually, no. About July, first week of July, it should warm up for us. So we should
That's
be
good for you. That's good. I'm glad. We might get 35 cuts in this year instead of 29, 28.
Yeah, we're gonna get probably about 26. That's about it.
All right, guys.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
dude. See you later.
Take it
Peace,
easy.
everybody.
Thanks for coming up, you guys. Appreciate it.
All right. See
Thanks,
you, Mark.
Lloyd.
See ya.